Hola, hola. Hola a todos. Hola a todos, hola a todos, hola a todos. Vamos a jugar este juego. El Crimson Desert. Vamos a darle. Y al parecer es una decepción, pero bueno, ya lo compré. Y vamos a probarlo. Y a ver qué tal. So, configurar unas cositas rapidito. Hola, Bodrix. Ahí está el chat de voz, según. La señal es pobre, dice. Se está trabando. A ver, mejor lo veo del celular. A ver. Hola a todos.
Not the developer speaks the truth and some people.
There's no like, oh, my cliff is level 14. That's not how it works. Your gear, your weapons, they all have numbers. They all have upgrading. You know, you upgrade your sword, it did 14 damage. Now it does 16 damage. That's an RPG. When you do level up, you basically just get what's called an abyss port, and then those are your skill points. Putting things in skills.
Se ve bien en el celular, se ve bien.
It was 180. Now it's 220.
Ok.
Cliff himself is not level 20.
Ahora el chat de voz no lo escuché.
But everything else is RPG. Like it's an RPG.
¿Qué opinan de este juego?
Luigi Mexa.
Ahí está.
¿Qué opinan de este juego?
Ok.
Dude, so graphically, alright, one of the prettiest games you'll ever play. Holy smokes, this game is gorgeous. So I'm playing an incredibly well optimized. Screw Unreal Engine 5. Stop making your game in Unreal Engine 5. This game is not Unreal Engine 5. Oh, I say it every episode. This game on my 5070 Ti. No DLSS, none of that. I'm getting native 65 frames, 4K, everything set to cinematic with full ray tracing, everything. It's gorgeous. It runs so well and looks so good. The reflections are incredible. The foliage.
Ok, ahora sí, empezar el juego.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to IGN Game Scoop. I'm your host, Damon Hatfield. Joining me this week here in studio is Bear Schneider. Bear Scoop. We're also joined by Sam Claiborne.
A ver si no se da toda la mierda cuando lo empiezo. Ya lo empecé ayer, pues lo quería probar un poco, a ver cómo corría. Al parecer corre súper bien. Que esta mierda nunca se pone enfrente.
Devfail. No Goty según tu sword. Tome su like mi monetizado amigo.
A ver. No va a ser Goty, pero tal vez el Goty de la gente. Aunque yo creo que es una cagada ya. Ayer lo jugué 2 horas. Y nada, o sea...
Greymane?
No está tan bueno el juego. O sea, está muy bonito, es impresionante técnicamente, pero...
It's not safe out here. I only just fished you out the river. You won't fully heal without proper rest.
Devfail. Yo ni lo tenía en el radar. ¿De quién es? Desarrollador.
No sé, pero es que mucha gente lo tenía en el radar y otros no. Yo tampoco lo tenía tanto en el radar hasta estos últimos días. Porque es de un desarrollador que hizo un juego que se llama Black Desert. Y creo que son de Corea. Black Desert es un MMO. O sea, un juego muy en línea. Y sí, esto es como el juego single player que hicieron. Entonces tenía mucho hype, pero en el mundo del MMO, en el cual obviamente no estoy metido. Pues si estuviera metido sería con Final Fantasy XIV.
El online.
Sí, Black Desert, el juego online. Por eso es Black Desert, Crimson Desert.
Devfail. Ya, lo he escuchado pero nunca lo jugué.
Sí, exacto.
We'll beat the interest out of you, or make your maps go up in flames. Your choice. What are you gawking at?
Don't you fucking know?
Today will be your last.
I'm fine. Thank you. It's not the first time those bastards have laid into me. Things had got so bad, I was ready to pack up and leave. They got what's coming to them. All thanks to you.
Devfail. Esto que sería un Witcher u otro Souls
I'm
like.
also headed.
No, yo creo que un Witcher es una Bill Witcher, es un Witcher que la verdad no es mi estilo de juego, o sea, de Witcher no me gustó. O sea, entiendo que es muy buen juego, a mí no me encanta. Skyrim no me gusta, o sea, neta esos juegos a mí no me gustan. Intento jugar de todo, pero esos no me han. Ahora,
Came across this wild horse.
lo que sí me dan ganas es de jugar.
He won't let me ride him, but maybe he'll take a liking to you.
Lo que sí me dan ganas es de jugar de Witcher en vez. Pero bueno, le voy a dar sus, no sé, aunque sea unas 10 horas. Ya lo compré y para hacer más videos de él.
Hernan used to be one of the nicest places to live. But with those bandits about, you're always looking over your shoulder.
It's that bad.
It's worse than ever now. The guard's been stretched thin, and it's impossible to keep the peace. It's us ordinary folk who are paying the price. Now this here is one of my favorite spots. The view from the bridge is absolutely breathtaking. It'd be a shame to just hurry past. Let's take it slow. We deserve a little serenity every now and again.
Gráficamente es impresionante. Aunque algo que no se ve bien en mi computadora son las putas cascadas, no sé por qué. Pero todo lo demás se ve hermoso. Es increíble la profundidad de... no sé cómo explicarlo. Tal vez tú sí porque eres desarrollador. Yo no.
Some will need your help, like me. But others will just want to see how they measure up to you. That's the only way a fighter can test their strength. Funny, isn't it? We're nearly there. That horse seems fond of you, Greymane. A horse would make traveling a lot easier. Hernan's bigger than you might think.
¿Hay gigantes?
Conrad Beart. Tome su like agradable sujeto.
¿Qué onda, Conrad?
Conrad Beart. WoW en todo su esplendor ultra wide.
Si algo es impresionante en este juego es como la distancia, o sea, que veas hasta allá esa torre. Quiero ir hasta allá esa torre.
¿Tienes activado el DLSS 4.5?
Sí lo tengo activado.
Conrad Beart. Si los paisajes se ven espectaculares.
Sí, eso es espectacular. ¿Cómo voy a las settings del juego? Oh, mira. Other.
You know, if you didn't personally know this lizard, Sam, so much cuter. It's just the AI-ification. Yeah. Not worrisome. Artists are they're gonna be like, well, we need fewer artists because, you know, you can just make whatever and then we'll just use AI and they'll all just end up looking the same. Yeah, but this
El mapa es enorme.
But like people don't want
Está estado acá. Esto.
Botri. No olviden
Oye,
suscribirse al
impresionante.
canal y darle like.
¿Cómo voy a las settings del juego? Antes podía. Ahí está. Ah, ok. Ok, options, ahí está. Ok.
Conrad Beart. ¿Cuánto pesa en disco esta bestialidad de mapa?
120 gigas, algo así. Vamos a probar esto. Sí, creo que así se ve mejor. Es que de noche no se veía bien. La intro era de noche y no se veía bien, pero de día se ve muy bien. Más de 45 FPS. Se ve muy bonito. Las cascadas son lo que se ven. Puta, ni en el 64 se veían tan mal las cascadas. No entiendo por qué.
Good day to you. Would you help a man trying to be better? You there?
Bloody hell, he's strong. Oh, my arm.
Strong quality wood lets a house weather the years.
Well met, stranger. Well met.
No quería hacer eso. Casi mato gente.
Let's have at it, eh? Sure you won't regret this. Come on, pull your back into it.
Ok, este minijuego está chido, ¿eh? Debo...
I'll snap your wrist.
Qué buen minijuego, ¿eh? Toma la puñal.
Just got lucky. Blazes, you're as strong as you look.
Oigan, ¿alguien está por ahí? ¿Cómo se ve?
You should be proud of your own strength. And humble to boot. Damn. My pa always said true strength lies in humility. I suppose he meant folk like you. Well, thanks for the compliment. Well, that was a good bout.
Do you need something, perhaps?
Has ogling ever worked for you?
Ahí va a ver cómo se ve.
What's with the stare? I don't know you.
Se ve bien, se ve bien.
You're quite unusual. Has ogling ever worked for you? Taken a liking, have you? What's with the stare?
Devfail. ¿Y qué pasó con Maratón? Ya salió, sigue vivo.
Ya salió y sigue vivo. A mucha gente le gusta mucho ese juego. Es más, vamos a ver eso. Resulta que el juego está bueno, según. Yo lo jugué en el beta y me gustó. Ahorita tiene 50,000. ¿Cuánto tiene Arc Raiders? Ok, 123. Le va mejor a Arc Raiders. Sin embargo, 50,000 no está mal, ¿no? Esto más lo que tenga de PlayStation y Xbox. Esto es solo de Steam. Ok, este Call of Duty es viejo, no cuento. Tiene igual o más que Battlefield 6.
Devfail. Salió para Xbox.
Sí. Marathon salió para Xbox.
Hi there. The village is quite lively these days. I'm off for a stroll around the neighborhood.
Hello there. What will you be drinking?
Nada. Soy vieja alcohólica. De repente se ve bien, de repente la verga, no entiendo.
Why is the world such a lonely place?
Muévete, perro.
How are you doing, old man? Nobody cares what I go through. I've got used to the indifference.
Well, that's nothing anyone should grow accustomed to. Here, I hope this can be of help.
How kind of you. A benevolent hand has finally reached me. Please, take this. I'm sure you will find a use for it.
What is this?
Virtue paves the path to wisdom, which shall bring us together once more. When the time comes, the key shall guide you.
Is this some kind of riddle? Wait, what did you mean?
Ok, ¿qué hay que hacer? Ah, hice esto para que este cabrón se mueva. Oh, interesante. Es que de noche en obscuridad se ve horrible. ¿Qué hago? ¿Apagar el ray tracing o qué? Ok, está en español. O sea, se supone que está en ultra y se ve horrible. No entiendo. Pero el DLA es el de... ¿Será que este es el mejor? ¿Habrá una guía de cómo arreglar esta mierda? Crimson Desert 3070 Ti Best Image. Ah, este cabrón lo tiene en ultra wide. O bueno, casi creo. Ok, en high. Ok, ahí está. Tiene full screen, tiene ultra gear. Ah, es que no tengo bien la resolución. TLS 4. Le pongo en performance. Y aplico. Y ahora me anda a 15 FPS. No, qué asco. No, está asqueroso esto. Ay, se veía medianamente bien, no entiendo. Ok, ahí está, ¿no?
Can anyone help me?
Ahí se ve horrible, pero no tan horrible. Ok, ahí estoy arriba de 60. Y ahí no se ve tan mal. Ok. Se ve de la verga.
Who are you? Please, you have to help me, quickly.
Calm yourself. I'm a friend. I'm here to help.
You are...
Can you walk?
He was right about you. You'll need this. Care for those around you, as you
Ah, cabrón. No, quería el puto libro. Ahí se ve bien, ¿no? Ahí se ve bien.
Igual, aye. What a woeful fate.
Wow, a cat! What's so special about a cat?
¿Cómo me caga esto?
Something wrong?
We're running late, but you just won't come down.
¿En serio la misión es un puto gato?
We've got to get back before anyone notices. The chief's going to be really upset. Can you help me get him down? Gigi, get down here this instant! Hurry! You're going to get us both in trouble. Please, can you help? The chief gets scary when he's mad.
Ahí voy, morro, espérame, estoy tragando.
Minimize it, and I know him before he does this, so then like you know, and then like all of a sudden you got the note. You know,
2019 Slay the Spire.
Oh man, well, what a video.
Tell us about another game that you're an expert in, Mark. Crimson Desert.
Thank you! Gigi, you scared me half to death.
Think you'll make it back home in time?
Yeah, you saved us from a good scolding. If you ever visit my town, come say hi.
Sure, if I have time.
I'll reward you for your help today. I think you'd love it there. Though, I'm not sure if you'll be allowed in. Well, don't worry. I'll talk to the chief about it. Make sure you come visit.
Wait, where is your village?
Your character dies, and he just comes back to life. It is never, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Your goal in this game is to get the train mains into a camp with you, right? Like that's just like your main goal.
Tarda un segundo.
Basically a wizard who will just do anything for free. With anything you need, he will just do it. He is more than happy to take on any menial task that you give him. Which is like very MMO-like, right? Like he's just, what do you need me to do? What will you give me for doing it? I have no qualms about anything you ask of me. That said, combat is very fun. I think it's very fun. I think exploring the world is super fun. There is something around every corner. You cannot walk more than... CD Projekt Red has a 45-second rule where you have to find something interesting in your game every 45 seconds. This game is like the 10 seconds. There is something to do around every corner, which is cool, but it makes it where you never forget.
Sinner!
I think the powers...
Borrow with a water.
Tears of the Kingdom specifically, you get moves directly from that kingdom, which is
Have you been south of town?
they control almost identical, like they do in Tears of the Kingdom, where you can be bad to kind of like move the object around and push tools like that. I love those kind of puzzles.
Can't you do a single bloody thing right?
They don't really explain how to do them. Like
For Solomon's sake!
Easy to figure out as like Tears of the Kingdom is. Mostly because of just how the world is, ultra realistic. So things are just like whatever. I don't know.
Stop whinging and get up! Oh, can't even handle cleaning a bloody chimney. Some husband you turned out to be. Can you believe him? You got fittings all afternoon.
Is he all right?
Oh, this is all just a show. He always acts up when we're busy, don't you?
Oh, come on.
More cleaning, less complaining.
I'm gonna go with no. A lot of the stuff you fight, you're just
Same old performance, Arlen. I was hoping that fall would knock some sense into you.
Why would I pretend to fall off the roof? That really hurt.
I'm sure it did. Just like when you slammed your hand into the door last week. Hey?
Oh, come on now.
Enough. I'll do it for you.
Something else to note about
Much
something else to note about
Lauren,
let the man does not control how you see
real man.
He looks like an Assassin's Creed character. He's not. He moves much more closer to an Arthur Morgan. He's very heavy. You have to like tap X to run. He has a weightiness to him that it's not how it appears on screen.
Seems appropriate given that he's heavily armored.
Yeah, exactly. And so, yeah, you're not just like sprinting around and doing stuff because you'll like run out of stamina super quick. You are very heavy character. The combat's also a little strange, takes a little bit of getting used to. You have a light attack and a heavy attack. You're not mashing those buttons, you're just holding them. So if you hold R1, that's, those are the combos you're seeing. This person is likely just pushing one button.
So is that the MMO? Roots. I mean, like when I first saw it, I put it high up on my wish list because it looked, the trailers and what I saw at Gamescom looked like a combo between Witcher 3 and maybe Breath of the Wild, right? Like there's a lot of high-flying traversal stuff, but the game is much closer to an MMO in single player, right?
It's super, like, you could tell this started as an MMO.
Yeah.
From the creators of Black Desert Online. You could tell that this began, and then they were like, meh, because you'll unlock a second character very early, like chapter 3. Her name's Damien. And
I'm sorry. Damien Hatfield.
Damien Hayfield. And she's useless. Like, she's cool to play as. But she's cool to play as, but like she does not talk. Most of the main missions you do with her, they say these are Cliff's missions. She's useless. Why is she even in the game? I don't know. Maybe I'll find out later. But when you get her, there's no point to play as her. And in my opinion, that's like MMO holding of like different classes.
Or like they looked at Assassin's Creed Shadows and they're like, they tried to go into like one of the dungeons and got the message that now we can't play you or something, and they're like, we got to do that too.
So, is it accurate to say the moment-to-moment combat is Dynasty Warriors and the boss fights are Elden Ring?
Kind of.
That's what it looks like to me.
No. Yeah, kind of. I wouldn't say Dynasty Warriors in the sense of like Dynasty Warriors, you're swinging and you're hitting 5-6 enemies at once. That's not really how this plays. When you are engaging with an enemy, you're typically engaging with that one enemy. So if you're holding R1 and you're doing your light attack, you are hyper-focused on one enemy and you're going towards him. Now, if somebody runs up behind you and starts to swing their sword at you and you push L1, which is the block/parry, your character, almost like Assassin's Creed or Batman Arkham, will turn and parry their attack, and now you're engaging with them. So almost more closer to an Arkham, but not quite like that.
The boss fights.
The bosses are like Elden Ring in the sense of like they have patterns and stuff like that. The bosses are not fun.
Look at this. Look at the Talus
fight. Not cool to play. Yeah, this is Dragon's Dogma. Now, so here's another thing I'm going to pivot to really quick. Stuff like this. This is not one of those games that gets fun after 10 hours, 20 hours, 30 hours. There's videos going around on Twitter of Cliff doing these insane things, insane moves. You are not seeing any of that until you are 80 or 90 hours in. None of that is unlocked early. Mitchell, one of my coworkers, has played the game 75 hours, and he has not seen a single magic spell in this game.
Yeah, and our
the game
reviewer
still mostly plays as it did when he first started.
And our reviewer Travis has 110 hours plus now. 110 hours when he wrote this sort of review in progress, and he says, I don't think I can issue my final review because like there's too much I haven't experienced that I want to get more clarity on. I want to see what the end game is like. I mean, his point was that the boss battles are just not that fun. Like they feel out of sync and out of balance with the combat. Yeah, because this looks cool to me. I gotta say.
This does look cool. I don't know when this happens, but this does look pretty cool. No, they just like it's just it's Dark Souls without any of that kind of like Dark Soul-y polish, right? Like you're just kind of like mashing the dodge button and trying to like see if you can kind of read the tells of what they're doing. They've also nerfed a lot of the bosses, so it's tough from a standpoint of like how much we've played. This game is still very much in active development as well. They are changing things constantly. When we were playing the game, when we were first handed the game, key items took inventory space. You had 20 pieces of inventory. There's no storage in this game. And they went back and right before launch made it where key items no longer take inventory space, and they added 30 more slots of inventory. They are very much, I think this game is good now. I think it's going to be pretty good in a month. And I think in a year it'll probably be great.
So they're going to No Man's Sky it, do you think?
I think that they are still very much in active development. I think it's enough for them to sell it. I think they're going to keep changing things. Because they have made 4... I'm not talking about day one patch. I'm talking about there have been 4 major updates since we got code 2 weeks ago. That have drastically changed things about the game.
Made it easier, and there's a lot of conspiracy theorizing that people that don't like this game are people that are bad at it, and it's irrelevant. It's like they're playing a different game than you will ever play, and this is not the first time this has happened. This also happened with Elden Ring. Mitchell played a much more difficult version of Elden Ring to write a strategy guide for.
We all did.
Than anybody here will ever see. So,
they nerfed Radon.
So you're saying
impossible.
You're saying journalist mode is the hard mode?
It's generally hard mode.
Yes.
And then another thing that you should
now
be
that
wary
we have
about.
beta tested the game, the normal people.
Yeah. Another thing you should be wary about is that we said, hey, we can't fully score this game. We're 120 hours.
¿Cómo me pongo algo?
Then there's clearly so much more to see. Plenty of people just slapped a score in this game without saying anything.
Equip.
And there's no way that they beat. We know what the limitations on those people were, and it just seems like.
¿Dónde está la bucket? ¿Dónde está la puta escoba?
Extremely unlikely that people would have got.
Oh, okay.
Past the points that a lot of the people we were playing with got to, so it's kind of.
Oh, my back. You've done me a huge favor.
Estupidez de misión.
Where are you? Come now. She'd have me run ragged if she could. Can't blame me for a little
I can
theatrics.
still hear
eh?
you.
Hey?
Aye, till she finds a better actor for the role.
Lauren,
weird,
give him
right?
some of our
To be
finest
honest, it's
attire.
not even theorizing.
Think of
A
it
lot of
as a
them
gift
say in their
from me to
reviews
you,
that they
eh?
have
Yeah, or that.
Sure. Why
Yeah, so
not?
that's unfortunate.
Don't expect you to start listening to me
there's
now.
a funny anecdote. So, we had so we make these big interactive maps for games, and one way. That you can make a big map is you can make a game easier by turning on cheats and then run around the map. So we had a coworker doing that, and again, not for review or anything critical or anything like that. Doing a job,
Just map.
which involves running around in the game.
Wool's handy for nearly everything.
And that editor got much further than.
Greetings. Good day to you.
Seems like that place wears down all who tread it.
Most people probably on Earth have gotten, and what happened. To fight these late game bosses with cheats on and with infinite health, and they would take 40 minutes.
Yeah, he would just prop up his controller, hold it against the R1 button, and he would just walk away because your character engages, and so as you slash, they'll kind of move forward, and that's all it took.
So
but
like,
he was cheating. He had cheat.
Yeah, but that's just showing you, and you can't do much. Like, it's just showing there's probably some major balancing issues with the game right now, because once people get to that, they will probably bounce off of that. It's not like Silksong where like, well, clearly somebody handcrafted this to make this perfect boss fight that you're gonna want to try a million times. It's more like, can you make enough hamburgers to grind out this boss that has no obvious, like, you know, cool strategy or anything? You just have to outlast it. Like that ain't great news, and our reviewer will definitely be reporting more on that.
Yeah, a big narrative right now. This, you know, I'm not very much in the discourse for social media when it comes to.
Watch it, Walt.
Come on! Come on!
People will. The game releases at the time of this recording, releases in 2 months.
That's all you've got.
They will figure it out. I will say is there's a lot of.
Don't you dare show your face around here.
I was grabbing a pint later.
Scored it low because
Sounds
they
good
didn't.
to me.
You know, the game doesn't hold your hand. It's not about that. It's not about holding. We gave Elden Ring a 10.
Hang on now.
I'll handle this.
It's
Do you
not
know
about
what's
a game
past this
holding
game?
your hand. It's about a game.
You can't just
breaking its
stroll
own
into the
rules
castle
constantly.
dressed like
And that happens.
that.
You have a Zelda-like glider.
Watch
where
out
it's
for that
almost
one.
identical to the glider in this game, where you kind of turn into a pro.
Ajá, y luego.
It's a very short glide that you run out of stamina very quickly. In Chapter 4, you fight a boss. There's no tooltips or anything. The boss is flying around. Game does not tell you that suddenly your glide is a fly. You push it, and all of a sudden you can fly. The game doesn't tell you that. So it's not about, like, oh, it doesn't hold your hand. It's about, it literally breaks its own rules, and then just... doesn't tell you, and then you're like, what am I supposed to be doing here? And then you're...
I don't lose to the likes of you.
Like, oh, what the heck? Like, it's very, very, very strange. You know, I don't think it's going to be for everybody, but if you like open... world games where you can just run around and do a million different things, I think you're gonna love this game.
I just love the...
That is what I like doing.
I love the look and I love the creatures. I mean, that's what attracts me to it. Like, I get it.
¿Qué hace este pendejo?
jank. Like, honestly, if you go back to the earlier Witcher games, it didn't feel great. Even Witcher 3's combat doesn't feel amazing, but that game sold me because of the world, the immersion, the monsters, and the side stories. Every side quest is like a freaking chapter from a book, and it's self-enclosed in many ways. That's what sold that.
You're not gonna get that here.
But the combat is much better in a game like, you know, freaking Tears of the Kingdom or.
Nobody gets through without the Marquis's permission.
Oh, this door's always locked.
So if it's more about immersion in world, I'll probably have that too.
I'm worried about, like, I want the immersions in world, but I am worried about getting gated every once in a while by, like, something that has nothing to do with what I've been doing. Like, I've not been working on beefing up my character for a boss fight. I've been working down another path, but it sounds like you're still gated by those boss fights.
Oh, my phone just lit up. Crimson Desert, ready to play. Sorry, boys.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that does happen. It's weird. It's also another weird thing that Pearl Abyss has said this is not an RPG. This is the most RPG game
I think they're
I've ever
trying. They're trying to distance themselves from it being a MMO RPG.
Yeah, this is an RPG.
You're finally here.
Stop listening to what
He's waiting for you.
I actually have an issue. I have an issue with that,
This
right?
car will help you get
we run
inside.
the IGN Games database, and we assign genres to games, and we often make changes over what people list on Steam. On Steam, sometimes people will genre spam their games so that they show up for many, many searches, right?
Yeah.
Like famously.
L'Ultra Hunt. Okay.
Nintendo, when it had no role-playing games on the N64, kept calling Ocarina of Time an RPG. At least in the West, that's an action-adventure. Zelda franchise early on, there was Zelda 2. So it's like, yeah, like it. Sometimes it doesn't. It's not the developer. Speaks the truth, and some people say like they would know. It's like no, they don't.
No. Like you don't level up, okay? Like there's no like, oh, my cliff is level 14. That's not how it works. Your gear, your weapons, they all have numbers. They all have upgrading. You know, you upgrade your sword. It did 14 damage. Now it does 16 damage. That's an RPG. When you do level up, you basically just get what's called an abyss core, and that those are your skill points. Putting things in skills to raise your stamina. Now my stamina, it was 180. Now it's 220. That's an RPG.
I've been
Cliff
waiting
himself
for
is
you.
not level 20, level 30 like an Assassin's Creed.
Just as virtue paves the path to
Everything
wisdom,
else is RPG.
your
but
deeds have brought us together once more.
It's an RPG.
Games are
I
so
don't know.
games are so mixed up all the.
I am a Lustin, and this is the Axiom
games with
Archive.
RPG elements, and like you just gotta.
It is a repository of the universe's grand design.
Well, it's half
Each
fiction,
record,
right? So it's half
the blueprint of a single world.
Why did you summon me?
There are beings who have brought chaos to your world, the consequences of which extend to even you and your comrade.
With a dash of fish.
In this footage,
You have
battle
news of them?
happening over this puddle. The reflection is.
You will cross paths with those who escaped fate's grasp. But the balance of this world and the abyss has begun to falter. If the cosmic order frays any further,
Holy smokes, this game is gorgeous.
our
I'm playing
world, the abyss, and
incredibly
reality
well-optimized.
itself will unravel.
Screw Unreal
You
Engine
must
5.
restore the
Stop
balance
making your game in Unreal
before
Engine
it's
5.
too late.
I don't know what you mean.
Such a grand undertaking begins with small acts, but will have profound effect on the fate of your world.
Ay, cabrón. Ay, esta mamada de juego, en serio.